Hi guys, your main image is the number one factor that decides if someone clicks or scrolls past you on Amazon. Today, I'll talk about the 5 main image mistakes that kill your click-through. Avoid these and you will stand up. Mistake number 1 is using raw product pictures instead of high-quality professional product renders. Right now, renders are not optional anymore. They are exactly what the buyers expect and are used to see in Amazon, and they trust product renders. If you use a picture that looks like it was taken in someone's kitchen or using an iPhone, it automatically loses trust, and as a result, it will lose clicks. Product renders consistently outperform real product pictures in the search results. This is one of the quickest and easiest fixes you can make. Just switch to a high quality professional product render and your click-through will increase. Mistake number 2 is to leave too much negative space on your image. If your product looks tiny in the search results on Amazon, you will lose clicks. The rule of thumb is to fill minimum of 80 to 85% of the main image. The bigger your product looks, the more valuable it feels. It's just basic psychology. Larger equals better, more valuable, and more worthy of buying. So don't let your product sink into the background, make it dominate the frame. And another key item in this area is to make sure that all of the text on your product is legible, even at a small size. Most shoppers scroll on Amazon using their mobile devices now rather than using desktop. So if your product label or any text is blurry on phone, you will lose credibility and trust, and of course clicks as a result. And another bit of information here is to, of course, meet all of the technical requirements such as white background, zoomable image, high resolution, high quality image. Please do not use blurry images. Amazon shoppers automatically associate blurry images with low quality products. Mistake number 3 is ignoring your competition. Main images don't exist on their own on Amazon. They are always judged against competition. On Amazon, your product sits on a very crowded search results page surrounded with hundreds of competing products. That's why competitor research is essential. Study your category. What's the dominant style? What's the dominant trend? What colors or angles are dominating the page? What do all of the bestsellers have in common? Then decide if you want to align with those trends or if you want to deliberately break them and stand out. If you are not watching your competition, you cannot outwin them. Mistake number 4 is underrepresenting your product. A big miss I see all the time is when sellers only show the bare product in the main image and they do not include any of their packaging or extras. Branded packaging increases the perceived value of the product in an instant. It makes the product look more premium, and it also just fills out the image. And if you are offering any extras such as starter kits, replacement parts, guides, or any add-ons, they should all be part of your main image. Main image is the make or break, or on Amazon, it's that 20% of your work that will drive 80% of your results. So use every element to your advantage. Mistake number 5 is not splitting your main image. Even if you think you have very well optimized main image, chances are you can do better. The sellers who win the most, who are best sellers, are the ones who constantly split test, iterate, and look for that next winning image. If you never test, you are leaving clicks on the table. And what you test depends entirely on your product and on your category. For some, it might be the layout of the image, so how the components are laid out and how the composition of the image is planned. For others, it could be the angle of the shot, if this is more of like a close-up or if this is at an angled position. The key point is, don't assume the first version is the best version. Keep testing, because even a small lift in click-through from the right variation of that main image can lead in hundreds of thousands of extra revenue over time. And just to wrap it up, another quick bit of an extra tip to give you that extra edge is that even if you have very well optimized main image, and you have a very healthy click-through, adding a small coupon to your listing can give you an extra boost. It's not so much about the discount itself, it's more about having that green badge on your search results listing that instantly drives attention of the buyers. And the best part is you can set it up as low as 5%, and most buyers actually don't end up redeeming it. So it's actually a very small investment that you can take to instantly increase your click-through and increase your sales as a result. Okay, that will be all. Subscribe for more Amazon breakdowns.